Hey guys, Shane here with One Shift at a Time. How you doing? We're into episode 5 of the NHL Power Rankings, and yeah, another crazy week. Love the comments in the comments below. The passion is real, and I love that you guys are getting right into it. So don't be afraid. I'm not going to take it personally. Everyone's got their own opinions. Let's jump right into it. Number 10, we got the Seattle Kraken. They're 11-5-3, second in the Pacific. They're on a 3-game heater, 3 straight wins. And how live is this board? Well, the Rangers were on 10th last night until they lost to the Ducks, and the Kraken dominated the Sharks, so that flipped it up there. They have a tough test in Vegas on Friday due to the Kraken. So, number 9, we got the Detroit Red Wings. They are 10-5-4, third in the Atlantic, winners of 3 in a row as well. They're 6-2-2 in their last 10 games. They've outscored their opponents 9-1 in their last 2, so they're going to take on the Coyotes before taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Number 8, those Toronto Maple Leafs. They're 10-5-5, second in the Atlantic. Same spot as they were in last week. They went 2-2 this week, losing then winning to the New Jersey Devils, snapping their 13-game winning streak, which was huge. They're going to take on the Wild on Friday night. Number 7, we got the Winnipeg Jets. They're 11-6-1. They're third in the Central. They went 2-2 this week as well. They did have a big loss to the divisional rivals in the Minnesota Wild last night, and they're in tough against the Dallas Stars on Friday. So those are going to be that's going to be a match to watch for sure. Josh Morrissey is having himself a year. He's a point-a-game player, which I don't think a lot of people saw at the beginning of the season, so good on him. Number 6, we got the Colorado Avalanche. They're 11-6-1 as well, second in the Central. They're 3-1 this week, and could have been a little higher if they didn't lose that game to the Canucks last night. It was a very bad penalty that they took with the empty net that really sealed that game. They're going to look to bounce back against Nashville on Friday. And number 5, we got the New York Islanders. They're 12-8-0. They're third in the Metro. They're down a spot. They also went 2-2 this week. They started by losing to the Preds and Stars before getting some good wins over Toronto and Edmonton. They're looking to roll into Columbus before they have a home-and-home with the Philadelphia Flyers. Number 4, we got the Dallas Stars. They're 11-5-3, first in the Central, and they went 3-4 this week to go up 6 spots. Big wins over the Florida Panthers, the New York Islanders, and the Chicago Hawks. So the only loss was to the Avalanche. They take on the Jets on Friday, then the Habs again on Saturday. So some big games for them. Number 3, we got the Vegas Golden Knights. They're 15-4-1, first in the Pacific. They went again 3-4 this week. Their only setback this week was to the Edmonton Oilers, so they dominated the Sens last night, 4-1. Sens just not living up to their preseason hype this year, that's for sure. They have a great game on Friday versus the Kraken. Can't believe I'm saying that, but that is a Western Conference matchup that is must-see TV now. I wouldn't have thought that last year, that's for sure. Number 2, we got the New Jersey Devils. They're 6-3-1, first in the Metro. Tough loss last night versus the Leafs, 2-1, especially when you have 3 goals disallowed. All 3 of those goals were legitimate disallows, though I know a lot of people are trying to blame Toronto media, Toronto whatever. They were legitimate disallowed goals. It is unlucky. It's a hard way to lose, but they're going to bounce back, I'm sure. They do go against on Friday versus the Buffalo Sabers. So, number 1, the Boston Bruins, 17-2-0. They're back in their top spot. I know there was some complaints last week that I didn't have them number 1, but the other team was on just such a heater. This is a Power Rankings. This is a weekly thing, so it goes on how they're doing currently, and the Boston Bruins are definitely currently looking like the best team in the NHL. As I said, loss against the Panthers last night, but a great start to the season. They're going to play the Hurricanes on Friday, and then they play the Bolts, and then they play the Avalanche. So there's going to be some real tough tests coming up. We're going to see if this is real or if they just have maybe an easier schedule to start the season. Let me know, as always, in the comments below how your top 10 is shaping up, how much you're enjoying this season so far. Give me a subscribe if you're not already. I would love it, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.